Good morning, good morning. I am back on my allotment plot today. It is Tuesday the 1st of March. I haven't been down here since mid last week. I was away at the weekend and so I was out of Edinburgh, so I didn't get a chance to come down and didn't get a chance yesterday. So anyway, I'm here today. It is a glorious day in Edinburgh. As you can see behind me here, the blue sky. It is gorgeous. Slightly cold, but it is a gorgeous day. So I've taken the chance this morning to come down onto the plot and I'm going to see what I can do. I'm going to dig over some soil, I think, just the stuff that's really compacted just now. I brought my fork with me to do that, and I've brought some herbs to plant out, so I'll see you there. So here I am back on the plot, and for the second time, the past twice I've been, my little bird feeder has fallen from the tree, so I suspect there's been a little somebody up the tree knocking it down, and it's completely empty. So I hope it enjoyed the seeds, whoever it was. And as you can see, I've got some more that I can pop up, but I think the tree is not the place to put it. So anyway, today this is my little raised galvanised bed type thing that I'm going to turn into a herb planter. So I've already got the oregano there, and I'm going to add to that today. So this is my strawberry bed, it's looking fine. This is a bed that I cleared out last week, so it's empty. Not sure yet what I'm going to pop in there. But my task for today is to go through all of this stuff that's been left at the back of my shed and see what's salvageable and see what I can use on the plot. So I've already taken out all of these blue pipes, which are super handy, so they will be getting kept. And then I found this, oh, that's another pipe, sorry. Getting ahead of myself. So another pipe, and I'm adding it to a pile of this wood behind this wood that I'm going to keep as well. So there are, I don't know if you can see this metal trellis, I suppose it is. I've got two of them, so I'm not really sure what they are, but if you can see, they have, they don't attach together, so I'm not sure if they go up against something or if I can A-frame them. But they have these little notches, I don't know if you can see that here, on every rung. So if you know what they are, please let me know down below if they're anything special or if they're meant to be for a certain type of plant. But anyway, I was thinking about growing my sugar snap peas up them. So yeah, so I've managed to tidy out quite a bit, so that's now clear. And then I'm going to put back everything that I'm keeping and then separate everything that I'm taking to the tip. And then there's also a pile of wood that I will be bringing home. So this pile here on the left hand side, I'm going to bring that home and I'm going to put it on the wood burner at home because it's rotting wood, but it's, you know, it will serve a purpose. So I just need to get it in my husband's car because I don't think it'll all fit inside my car. So that's for another day. And just in the beside the bench up there, that's everything I'm taking home today to take to the tip. So I'm putting everything back in a neater fashion so that my fellow plot holders don't have to look at a pile of rubbish. So that's all very useful stuff, and I am super happy with all of that. So that saves me buying stuff as well, which is always great. So this is a pile of wood I'm taking home to burn. There's broken pots and stuff there, and some root balls, so they will need to come home with me as well, and I'll take to the tip. And this is what I brought with me today to plant out. So they're just supermarket herbs, and I can't remember what I've got there. Chives, parsley, dill, and thyme, I think it is. So they're just, as I say, just from the supermarket, so I'm hoping they will survive, but I'm going to pop them in that galvanised planter and cross my fingers and hope for the best. So that's how the layout that I'm going to do with them. So I've moved on now and I'm at the side of that galvanised planter for the herbs, and I'm just digging out. There's a quite a big iris there that I don't want there anymore because I want to plant some vegetables there. So here it is once I've dug over, and I've added another plank of wood onto the right hand side there to just make it a little separate bed. And I think I'm going to put some broad beans in there. So as you can see, there's lots of roots and weeds, and still some of the iris left, so I will have to keep an eye on that and keep weeding that bed, because I'm sure little surprises will pop through. So back in my shed now, popping my tools away, and I'm just showing my shed. I still love it. I'm delighted with it, but as you can see, I'm a bit messy. I brought some mint with me as well. I was going to plant that out, but then I know how invasive that can be, so I'm actually taking that home with me, and I'll plant it in my garden in a self-contained container. So just to browse out over my plot again. Look at the blue skies, it's amazing. Honestly, it does feel like spring is here. So this is all the stuff I'm taking with me to the tip. Broken fence panels, bits of fencing, bits of wood, plastic collars for raised beds, but there isn't a complete set, so that all needs to go. So the left-hand side is starting to get there. I'm happy with that. I'm showing you my shed again, because obviously I'm in love with it. And so here we go, I'm just tidying all my stuff away. Pretending that I'm tidy and neat, but I really amn't. As you can probably tell, the hut's not quite as organised as it should be. Anyway, when I'm leaving, I do look at this raspberry bush and think that needs a good prune. So anyway, I popped back and got my secateurs and gave it a little prune. And then I've cleared up behind the shed lots of dead leaves, so that's all filled up my compost bin nicely. So looking forward to some good compost. So I'm off this time, grabbing my jacket, grabbing my stuff, locking up, and then heading home. Here we go. Quick seat and a quick look at my view before I left. Yeah, I've still got a lot of work to do, obviously, but it is really getting there. So please like and subscribe. See you next time.